Okay, I am showing one of the men that gang stalks me. Now yesterday they was over there, which today is the 5th of March 2022. The time is 8. He got there at 8:34. But they were over there yesterday. The guy got there about 8:24, and he didn't leave until was it 19th 19 hour. So he was there around 7 to 8 hours sitting with his lights on his car. And this the thing, this what he do. Normally, if he stay over there, he'll just be over there for an hour. But there was a man over there cutting down limbs, which he didn't have to be there. Especially sitting with his lights on the car, because see, those lights are weapons. These men were the first one to start attacking me. We moved here back in November of 2021. Him is the one. He's the one that was actually parked right here, and I was asleep. It may be about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and I woke up feeling something coming against my body. It felt like some type of wave or something. So I looked out the window, and I saw the car parked there. So, and he had the lights on that car. There was red lights on the front part of the car. And so I was lift the window back so I could see who was that, what was going on out there. And he backed up. Then he backed up again and cut the lights on. And see, my daughter wasn't here. So I went around in her room and I took my phone around there. And he was parked right where we at now. And then the man with the burgundy station wagon. At the time, I didn't know it was them until this month here. I think it was like last week before last. I just actually took my time and looked at it, because I thought it was some military guys. Because, that's what it looked like. Just like he had on some type of uniform. But when I looked at it again, and both of them was over there at the time I was looking at my phone. And I realized it was them two. It was the car with the burgundy like a station wagon looking car, and him. And he was standing outside his car with some type of red light still pointed over here. And I still have that video, and I'm gonna keep it. That's why I watched him. Because the man with the station wagon, he comes over almost every Monday. And sometimes he'll just back up in the driveway, and then he'll drive back out and leave. But some other time he'll sit there for an hour with his lights on. He always park right here. And he'll sit there with his lights on for a whole hour. Then he'll leave. But they 3 men in all that goes over there. One man works for the post office. And he drives a black Lexus. He's the first man I actually seen go over there and go on the inside. The man with the black Lexus that worked for the post office. And then I seen them two. So sometimes they go over there together. This man here, when he come over, he normally go on the inside. But the man with the burgundy station wagon looking car, he never go in when he there by himself. He only go in with this man right here. So sometimes he'll go over, and then he'll take stuff out of one car and put it in another car. And he'll drive off with this car right here. But that car right there, they put that car there in March. Not March. November. When we moved here, that car wasn't there. They brought it there. And some men in some trucks. And there was a woman over there. I got that on video too. But anyway, it hadn't been moved until March. If I keep saying this is March, this is April the 5th, 2022. And that car hadn't been moved since November to March. I can't remember what day it was when he drove off in. I probably got it on video though. That he drove off, and that was the first time that car had been moved. And but he put something in the car and drove off. He took something out of one car and put it in another car. He drove off and then he came back. But those lights on those cars are not just regular lights. They have direct energy in those cars, in the trunk of the cars. That's what they have it in the trunk of the cars, and it's released out through the lights. It's smart does. Okay. Now I'm going to pause because there was a truck that passed by here today, and I could tell that he was a gang stalker. That's what they do. They'll come and they'll go all the way to the end, turn around and come back out. But once they get up here, they'll drive slow, and they'll be watching over here. So I could tell it's it looked like some type of government truck, but I had never seen a truck like that before. So I'm going to pause right quick. Okay. I think it should be coming pretty soon. The time now is 13:32. It's still April the 5th, 2022. It should be already came. I mean, it should be come. I know it came at 13:32. Let me pause. I missed it. No, it wasn't it. Pause again. Okay. That's the truck right there. I have no idea what type of truck it is. I never seen it before. But what I'm going to do, I want it. I don't know why I can't get it right. Okay. I'm just leaving it on. I need to pause it. There you go. Now that's it coming in. And so I'm going to pause it. Okay. Now it is 13:52. I'm going to show it from another angle. That's it right there. I have no idea what type car that is. Never seen one like it before in my life. But I can tell he's a gang stalker. It do look like some type of government truck. So they probably had some type of community watch. Because it's when all these strange cars and trucks start coming. When they had the community watch held by the sheriff department and the military. So that's the only thing I really noticed today other than that food truck. I kept feeling sick. I mean, really strange in my head. And I mean, I just felt weird, really weird. And the food truck, I could hear it all the way in here in my bedroom. Extremely loud. And that food truck is a distance away from this house. But it's in this room that I hear it the loudest. That's why I know it's something they got connected to my bed, to this bedroom. And my feet, as I'm sitting here, my feet burning. And that's why I could smell that, what kind of, that motor oil or what type of mechanical oil that was coming up through my vents yesterday. So evidently someone was servicing their heating and air conditioning system that they have connected to this house. And today, when the truck was making that humming sound like it do, I just felt really sick. I don't know what it was. I didn't smell nothing. I just started feeling weak and weird in my head. And I went on Facebook. I can't even remember what I went on Facebook for because I don't think I did it. Whatever it was I did, I just happened to click on somebody's post and it was showing a whole lot of different funny posts. And I just started laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing. It was just funny. There was some crazy stuff on there. And by me laughing, I started feeling better. They finally turned that truck off. But laughing helped me. What it was they were trying to do to me, help me not go through it. Because I felt really weird. I couldn't hardly stay woke. And I just, it felt like I was drugged. That's what it felt like, but I didn't smell nothing. Only thing I heard was that sound from that food truck. So I don't know what's going on, what these people are doing. All I know is that I'm in pain. All I know is that they have something coming in here all day long. But right now my feet is burning. It's all day, all day. And then at nighttime I'm trying to sleep. Something is coming up into my body. I feel like I'm being raped and sodomized. And hitting and being abused in my heart, in my head. Last night I didn't sleep with my cap on. So that could have something to do with it. But I don't know if that cap helps in there or not. It's just a regular cap. I didn't buy one of those. I bought a toboggan from Lamb. They say it's for the help with this energy and stuff, frequencies. So I brought a pair of underwears, hoping it would help with the tights in my vagina and in my rectum. And I brought a t-shirt and a toboggan. But didn't none of that stuff help me, none whatsoever. The toboggan didn't help me. I wore it because I brought it. It was expensive. I wore the t-shirt because I brought it, and it was a high t-shirt, and the underwear was too. But it didn't help me at all, not at all. So these people telling lies about what it help do. It don't help do nothing but spend your money. So I am going to cut off for now. I had said I was going to read this email that I have from Targeted Justice. I think that's the name of it. They were saying that they help the targeted individuals, but I really don't know if they do. You know, I don't know if the people help or not. Because they asked the question, you know, if they help me any to donate, but they haven't helped me at all. They haven't helped me. So I don't have a problem with donating or anything like that. But I don't want to be donating my money and I don't get no help from you know, because these people really hurting me. They got me in all kind of pain. I don't know what they're gonna do to me next. You know, and it's not just me; it's my sister too. Cause she just, you know, my sister is really in bad shape. So I reckon what I'm going through, she already went through because she's at the point where she just here. You know, she don't go to the bathroom. She do it on herself. I have to clean her up every morning. She can't feed herself. She can't even hold a bottle of water. The last time I gave her a bottle of water, she just spilled it all on herself. She can't do nothing. She just here. They done this to her. And nobody wants to believe me when I'm telling them this is being done to her and they still doing it. That's how evil this program is. It take you until you just not breathing no more. Till you just dead. They'll attack and attack until you just dead. And so that's it. I just want to show you know, what was being done today. I don't really know what he was doing over there. Because he didn't sit as long as he did. Normally when he go over there, he'll just leave his lights on. And he'll go in the house and stay a good while. Knowing, you know, I know what he be doing. So the lights got energy on it. Just like yesterday, his car was parked right here. I didn't post what I got yesterday because it was like the video itself was like 3 hours long. Then they said over there more hours. They was over there for anywhere from 7 to 8 hours. And I'm not gonna post that. I said I was gonna, you know, maybe piece it together, you know, do maybe bits and pieces. But I changed my mind. I'm not gonna do it. Because I looked at it this morning because I thought maybe that man that was cutting the limbs down. See how clean it is over there. And he cut some limbs down in the back. Because see, when that guy that was over there today, when he go over there, he be checking all around the house. So I was saying to myself, I sure hope they don't think that we trying to break in the house or anything like that, because we don't even cross the street. Nobody in this house cross the street. We don't even go out to the road no further than the mailbox. And I guess that's why they cut all the tree limbs down, but it ain't us. So they better look somewhere else, because the house where we used to stay at, they claimed somebody broke in that house, but I don't think they did. Because if anybody took anything, it was the guy that was working at that house. Because he put a lot of stuff in his truck, and then he had a bunch of limbs in his truck, and he had something on top of this other stuff that he had at the back of the truck, up against the truck, is the part that he sit in. Then he did put something there, and then he put a lot of tree limbs, because that's what they were doing over there, cutting down the tree limbs. But the police came straight to our house. Now they two houses on each side of that house. They two houses on each side of our house. But they came straight to our house. And I don't think nobody broke in it. I think if anybody took anything out of it, it was the guy that was working over there. Because one thing, the fence is locked. So how is anybody going to get in and carry out appliances? Because they said the appliances was missing out the house. Nobody came out the front door with it. And nobody could get in through the back door because they kept that fence locked. So it would have to be him, the guy that was working over there. So, I'm not, if I did see something, I'm not helping these people. It's just their problem. Not our problem. The police gonna come straight. But see what he was doing, trying to read me, that's all that was. I saw exactly what he was doing. Okay, so I'm gonna close out.